see. I think that'll work. So we're going to mix this up evenly. Let's cut a bigger hole in these. Should do it. Get a little mix up. This shit smells so bad, man. There's going to be that. And that, I think that'll catch too. I'm really jerry-rigging this to get this in there, but I think it'll work. So I'm going to take a little bit of this 5-minute epoxy. Put it right on there. You really don't need a ton of this shit. That'll be plenty. Going to put this right there. A little bit of CA glue right here. Just smack that. Come on, baby. Work, work, work. Good. Good, good, good. And the CA glue basically just holds it in place until that 5-minute epoxy cures. Shit, how did I have that? Like that. So that goes there. I'm keeping it away from that inside corner because I really don't want to have to sand that inside corner later. Come on. Good. Wish I would have done that last time. Rather than sitting here holding it. Can you guys hear me while the audio is still working? Now we're going to hit it with a biscuit joiner. tagging someone. Welcome in. Got that. Let's see. Yeah. I think that'll be good. Set to 20. What's up, Hannah? I am. It's just been crazy. I think I was telling you I started a new job in 2 weeks, so doing like all like the pre-employment stuff, but then also getting my life in order to where I'm not going to be home every day. You know? So I need to finish this by the end of next week, this desk. So that's what we're going to be doing. I work in talent acquisition or talent management court. So I work in HR essentially for a chemical company. Well, I will be working for a chemical company. But I was laid off 9 days before Christmas. It's pretty shitty. So I've been doing this. I do, yeah. So I've been doing this full time, man, for the last 2 months. Yeah, it is what it is. It's a lot better now. But I'm fortunate that I have this, man. I'm really, really lucky. A lot of people don't have something like this that they can fall back on. I think that's actually too low, so we're going to raise this up. I think that's going to be good. So basically what this does is these blades will pop out, cut a little disc size shape into this. I marked out the 3 spots to make sure that they line up. But I'll show you what it does. But as you can see, what's up, country? How you doing, brother? As you can see, you cut these little slots in there. And then you use what's called a biscuit, these little things. And once you set the size, it fits perfectly in there. So that when I cut the same one on the other piece, it'll help line it up when I go to glue everything together. So it doesn't necessarily add strength, but when you're gluing pieces together, especially big pieces, it's nice to have those as a vertical and horizontal aligner to help make sure that everything's kind of in place. Also, guys, check out my store. I am getting serious about getting rid of my inventory. So all of the pieces, I think, let me make sure I have I have a bunch of coffee table sized pieces in there. I'll take $100 off the listed price, except for the epoxy nebula. That's 500. That's already as low as I can go. But all the other tables that you see in there, I will knock $100 off. Whatever the listed price is, just let me know and I will run it. So take a look. So we're going to let that chill for a little bit. Let's make sure these all align. Anytime you're gluing something up that's this big, it can be tricky. Just because everything needs to come together perfectly. I can give you a deal on it. Whatever the price is, calcite. I think you like the red one. I'll take $100 off whatever. I think it's like 700 or 750. That is the lowest it'll ever be. I sold one last week. I'm hoping to have them all sold out the next week or so. So what I've been doing, Court, is I give hairpin legs. If you're not familiar, I can show you what those are, but they're like standard like metal legs. And if you wanted nicer ones, I'll work with you to just either find the ones that you like, or I can point you in the right direction. There's a couple. There's one particular leg maker that I really like. And I can even like FaceTime you or something to show you how to attach them. Or if you really wanted, you could have them ship here. I could mount them to make sure everything fits, then send everything to you. That'll cost more just because the shipping will be double. But if you're handy, it's fairly simple to attach them, especially since it's wood. There's no epoxy in that one that you liked. And typically cut like the legs from the company Flowly lines that I like is, I would say for coffee table, anywhere between 150 to $300, depending on which ones you like. Yeah, seriously. I need to get a damn P.O. box now. So I'm going to try something here. So my goal with this is to not have, I just didn't expect it, man. What's up, Rock City? How you doing, brother? So if you see, there's a bit of a line there, and there's always gonna be. It's almost impossible to get it like seamless without like hundreds of thousands of dollars of equipment. But I think I can get it better. It's not gonna work, is it? that's not good. It seemed like it was going to catch. I don't think it's gonna. Motherfuck. It's okay. What we will do, okay, we'll just clamp it like this, and like this, and like that. Yeah, that's what he's. What's up, Digga? How you doing, man? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Thank you. I appreciate it. Stay home. I was definitely sleeping. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do, Glenn. I'll do the cross table. That's fine. Let me just lock everything down because I want to do a rib cut on this joint to hopefully clean it up a bit. Lock all these down. But yeah, Court, if you wanted, let me know, and we'll make it work for you. If you want to see it again, or if anyone wants to see any of the tables, let me know. Like I said, I'm going to take $100 off whatever the bin or the auction price is. All right. Don't want that to move. What I'm going to do is essentially just rip right on this joint line. And what should happen is everything should line up perfectly then. Should. It's the key word there. Put that down. Clamp this down. Make sure that's not going to wobble. And the key is you want to make sure that when you're cutting this, that you cut both sides of the cut, or both sides of that seam. We're going to do multiple passes to get a nice clean. Be really careful not to move it now. Come on, bitch. Here we go. When you really don't want to move anything. Boom! Love it when it works. Fuck yes. So you guys remember that seam that we had? Nothing. It's gonna look great. Actually looks way worse on camera than it does in person. Fuck yes. Yes. Oh, that makes me feel a whole lot better. That works, I would say, 70% of the time, every time. Because it's one of those things, Corey, like, especially with custom furniture, it's such high risk, high reward. If I fuck something up, like, it's thousands of dollars out of my pocket. It's part of the reason why I love it, but it's also one of the things that makes it extremely stressful. Can you guys hear me while I'm over here? Check, check, 1, 2. Are these AirPods working? Oh, good. It's super satisfying because for every one that doesn't come together, there's at least 1 or 2 that comes together. There's at least 1 or 2 that does not come together. Good, 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 good. So what we're going to do now, we're going to give that 5 minute. So it's 5 minute epoxy, which means it has a working time of 5 minutes, but really it should sit for at least an hour or 2 before you really apply much pressure to it. And we're not going to put a ton of pressure on that because I'm actually probably going to use epoxy to join that together because it'll be a stronger bond and it's going to be in epoxy. So I think it just makes sense. Typically, epoxy would leave a darker seam than wood glue will. So if I wasn't coating the whole damn thing in epoxy, I would just glue it. But I think epoxy will be stronger and you don't need as much clamping pressure with epoxy. So I'm just going to epoxy the whole seam, clamp it lightly enough to hold it together, call it a day, forget about it. So I made my son, they do like Valentine's Day boxes and he's like obsessed with the movie Up. So I made him like a Valentine's Day box for his preschool. It was Up theme. That was one of the windows I was mocking up for it. So we're going to finish off. Okay, which one? The red one? If it's a red one, I can definitely, I could do any of them, but cool. Let me grab it. If anyone, there is 3 of them left. So if anyone would like to see them, we're going to pretty much out right now. I'm glad this is going to move. This is this one holds a special place in my heart. Oh, this one has so many freaking main outs. And it is so fucking cool. Just blow it off. Make sure we're talking the right one. This one? This one's so cool, man. All right. Do you want the hairpin legs court, or do you want to talk about a custom, like more fancier legs? Not custom, but fancier legs. Let me do. Okay, no worries. So what I'm going to do is, because I have some, but the ones I have, I've used multiple times for like pictures, and also they have some scratches on them. So I'm going to order some from Amazon and just have them shipped to whatever address is on the package. So you'll get 2 packages, one with the table and then one with the hairpin legs. And if you need help attaching them or anything, all you need is a drill bit. I would say like an 1/8 inch drill bit, and then the legs will come with the screws that you need to attach them. Okay. And if you need help, call me, message me. Let me just make sure the shipping is correct. Let me change it from 850 to 750. Done. Save changes and start auction to do 20 seconds. Everything should be up and running. Please, no one else bid. Thank you for it. It's a mystery. That's such a cool piece. I'm really happy you're getting this. Yes. No problem at all. Hey, if nothing else, Corey, you got a sick deal on it. So I think I had it for like over 1,000 before. So I am so glad it's coming to you. And then, so what I will do is, before I ship this court, it'll probably go out today or tomorrow. I'll flip it over. I'll mark out where the legs will be. And I think it looks better with 3 legs. You'll get 4, obviously. So what I'm going to do is, you're going to see a perfectly perpendicular X. That's if you wanted to do 4 legs, you would just go equidistance from all of those lines. That'll be 4 legs. If you want 3, which I think looks better, I'll mark out and I'll actually put a V. I'll show you what it looks like. So hairpin legs always have this type of base or top with a V. So I will actually put the notch, I'll like outline this shape so you'll know where the 3 legs go. And then you can decide, and then all you got to do is put the leg on, mark it with a pencil, screw in just like a 1/2 inch, and then put the screws in. And again, if you need help, let me know. I think it looks better with 3, but if you want to use 4, hey, your table. You do whatever you would like. But thank you so much, Corey. I really appreciate it. I really do. And put this in the other room so it doesn't get all dusty. And like I said, I'll just order the legs off Amazon. They'll be there probably sooner. Yeah, like I said, Court, feel free to message me, or I'll give you my number. You can call me or text me, and I will help you. It's pretty easy. Thank you so much. And again, there are 3 left. If anyone wants to see them, let me know. Like I said, whatever the price is in the store, I'm knocking $100 off today. So let me know. Where do you live again, Court? What state are you? Yes. Oh, okay. So it'll be there pretty quick. Hell yeah. Come on. Did this. There we go. I got the new iPhone, so I only have 1 damn charger. Just such bullshit that they changed it. So I'm just like bringing it with me everywhere we go now. But I'm making this so I can have this shipped out tomorrow for Christy. It's going to be a pallet wall. We just need to get some shelves. So for the shelves, we need ash. Ash. Get another this bad boy. Get some measurements on this, and then we'll glue this bitch up. And then I want to do some epoxy because I also want to get that stool made for my son with the gummy bears and the dinos. 3-inch. Let me see something. Move this. Before I make more. Nice. Nice. 1, 2, maybe 3. Just gotta make some shelves for that bad boy. I thought I had some pre-made, but I guess I did not. So we're going to make them. Look at that ash. You can see that ash. Say ash, by the way, guys. Some ash. Oh, that's some nice ash. Work. Got some ash. What does that do? 4. 3.5. 3.5 by 4. I believe. Or was it 5? Shit, I don't remember. How big is that? 4.5. 3.5 by 4.5. That must have been it. Oh, can someone actually tag Chrissy? Because I have these two really cool ones. Louder than quartz. That are live edge. I was going to cut off, but like, I think that's really neat. I was just going to see if she wanted them live edge or not. So let's start cutting some shit up. I think that's maple. Thank you, Hannah. It does look good though. Yeah, I think that looks good. That's the right size. So we need 2 more. Dos más. How's that for Spanish? Thank you, thank you. Move y'all over here. Right here. Kobe. Crushed it. So, oh, spider. I got it. Hey, Shannon. A bunch of stuff. Pallet wall. We're going to be working on a custom desk I'm doing for a customer. I think I'm going to do no log edge because that's what the other one was. So we're going to cut this. Kobe. What did I say? 4.5, 3.5, 3.5 by 4.5. 3.5 deep by 4.5 long. should be good as a 340. What is 3/4? Welcome, man. Praying that doesn't catch and boom, through the back. Never grab a piece when the blade is moving. It's your tip of the day. These are gorgeous. Thank you. You too, Shannon. That piece will hold. So we're going to cut this one. Colby. What's the measure? These brown boys. Yeah, we'll see. It's actually much easier to leave live edge on sometimes. Yo, Rogue, what's up, brother? How are you, man? I feel you. And we've all been there. All right, so now we here. Man, I really wish I had another workbench. It's okay. It's okay though. I just need to cut an inch off of this on both sides for shipping purposes. I have 24-inch boxes, and if I do 22 by 22 on these, I don't need to make a custom box, which is really, really nice. Let's turn my air filtration on. Help if I plug it in. There you go. That's way more doable to me than Miss Rachel or Blippy. I can't do it, man. I shouldn't think this, but I just can't imagine that those people aren't freaking creeps. I know it could be really nice people, but like that's just where my head goes. Is there's no way this guy's no creep. Yeah. Hi, friends. Like, oh my God. Meanwhile, my son's like, cut these as I go. Oh, yeah. Like I said, I just get the feeling that in a couple of years, we're going to see like a 60 minutes on Blippi and how he was actually a creep this whole time. And I'm going to say I told you so. Yeah. No. Doesn't surprise me, though. Let's say I didn't see that one coming. I was digging yesterday and I just completely freaking destroyed my hands. Didn't find a ton either. Found a couple pieces of that orange, rainbow citrine, but nothing crazy. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me, you know. Don't have Band-Aids, so I'm going to use blue painter's tape. Release. I'm actually moving over so you can see. What are you trying to make? Hey, Jet, it's a pallet wall. Kind of like what I have back here for displaying. Customer purchased it, so I'm putting it all together so I can get it shipped out tomorrow.